Hi, Leo. How are you doing? Today's reading is going to be a no contact reading between you and the person you're not currently speaking to. I usually roll and see who I'm going to do a reading for, but today's a little different. I had a song playing in my head, Zombie by Youngblood, and he happens to be a Leo. If you don't know the song, please go look it up. There might be a message for you in there. I did already record one time, but I was interrupted. But I'm going to still try and put this message out for you. This person you're not speaking to sees you as somebody who is currently blocked. They see that there are some like delays keeping you from possibly being in a relationship with this person. They feel like there was some sort of opportunity that was handed to you, whether it was with this person or with a job. And I'm sensing some sort of like fear. There's obstacles, there's fears, there's something getting in your way of receiving something that you always wanted. This person is seeing you as someone who's not feeling much like themselves. I've had four fire cards come out for you. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. You could be a male Leo listening to this reading. They feel like you were very passionate about something, but you lost the opportunity due to some sort of obstacles in your way. You might have felt like either this person had unachievable like expectations, or you may feel like it was something like a job that like it could have been a job too where it was too far for you to travel, like the commute was much too long. So they see you as somebody who's in some sort of waiting period. You're deciding what to do. You may have to leave home in order to get this. You may be too far from this person to reach them. That's also what I'm seeing here, okay? This is how they see you, okay? And how does this person feel for Leo? How does this person feel? I just saw the Eight of Wands also come out in reverse. It flipped over right now. And that again is something about delays, something stopping, something coming to a halt. There's something going on here with that. You feeling blocked in some sort of way. Now, for some of you, this could be a warning about travel. Although this is a no contact reading, I am seeing something about that. You may have to travel somewhere and there may be delays, whether within it's like your plane is delayed, or there's some sort of storm or like traffic or something like that is coming up for you here. How does this person feel about Leo, Spirit? One card, please, and thank you. How does this person? Yeah, this person loves you very, very much, okay? This person could also be a Libra. This person feels like you're trying to... Oh, there's also Virgo at the bottom here. So this could also be a Virgo. I just noticed that. So this person... All right, for some of you, and I hate bringing this up, but it does come up a lot because for some of you, this person still wants to be with you, but you want to divorce them. Okay, so they see you as somebody who is trying to currently do that. This is leaving home. This could be divorce. There's something about you having some sort of new passion, you wanting a new beginning somewhere else, but you are fearing change. You are out of balance right now. You're trying to put something back in balance within your life. Yeah. This person is very attracted to you as well. I do see there's no lack of passion here for you or from you. Do you have more about how this person feels, Spirit, for Leo? How does this person feel about Leo? This person is sad without you. They're in some sort of they're they're in some sort of contemplation. They feel like it's kind of like they have other options. There may be other things that for them to be doing, but they're really focused on the loss of you. I'm also sensing some sadness, some depression. There's like lack of joy here. I feel like they had that with you. Yeah, they're feeling some sort of, it's either them, because I do see a lot of fire down here. They either feel like you have a sort of lack of direction. They may almost feel like you're not sure of what to do with them, or I am sensing some lack of direction from them. They don't quite know if they want to continue putting into this when there's obstacles keeping you guys apart. What are this person's next actions towards Leo, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, well, that's the back again. They feel like this is a lost opportunity. They felt like this was something that could have been really stable. I almost see them like it was almost like they offered you something and then they took it back. Yeah, they're currently feeling unmotivated towards you. Almost like if they gave to you, it's like, okay, it's like if, for example, like if someone moved, they almost feel like they would have to leave everything that they love for you. There's this sense of like, what would they be sacrificing if they moved towards you? But there's still this feeling of like, I had a great potential with this person. Like everything's perfect, but such and such. Maybe there's distance. I'm really feeling like one of you, this is someone who said that they couldn't be with you because they were too far from you. Let me see something. Can I get more on this? More on this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Wow. Let me just get one card, please, Spirit. This person this person feels like you made like would make a nice home with them. Like you would cook for them. I'm sensing something about cooking. There may have been like celebrations. Your home might smell nice. I also heard that in my head. They see this as like a bad investment. I'm getting a bad investment too on a home. So some of you, this is strange. The obstacle may be that you are both searching for somewhere to be together, but there's something coming up about like it being a bad investment on either your part or their part. Like it wouldn't be worth it. Not that you two wouldn't be worth it, but something about like where you live or what your community is, or something about the home, the neighborhood, or something about that here. How do you feel about this person, Leo? I'm going to get one card. Some of you could be up at night. You might be having some trouble sleeping. I do see some anxiety. Some of you are awake and praying. How do you see this person? Or you see them like that? Yeah. You feel like this person is still healing from something. They're accepting some sort of loss in their life. You might see, like I said, you might see this person as a risky investment. There's something that's a little. Now, if is this how you see them, because this is fire, so this could be you, but if this is how you see them as a little bit impulsive. They may make, they might give too much too quick, or you're afraid of giving this person too much too quick. There's a sense of like, I really like this person, but what does that entail? What would it take from me? What would it give to me? It's almost like this overthinking about it, or this is them, because this is how you see them, Leo. How do you feel about this person, Leo? Leo, you could be dating another Leo. I see so much fire here. I feel like you like this person. You're very attracted to this person. I feel like this person gives you like a little boost in confidence. I already see that you may have been intimate with this person. Yeah. Wow. You may see this person as like adventurous. This person is fun. This person is, you feel so passionate about this person, Leo. Like, my God. It's almost like they set you on fire as if you're not already fired enough. They might be dating another fire sign. Let me see something. Leo and this person, please. Wow. Yeah, I did see strength down there, compassion. You see the bigger picture with this person. There's a part of you who doesn't want to rush into this. You see a sort of fated connection eventually. I do see that you two have already been intimate though. So you have a lot of passion towards this person. There's no like pride between you two. You know, this is no contact, but I do feel like you guys may speak soon. If you haven't already. What are your next actions towards this person, Leo? What is Leo's next actions towards this person? That Nine of Wands almost wanted to come out. That's what I'm saying. What are Leo's next actions, please, Spirit? One card, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what I was thinking. You know, you may be the type to like, you're very, how you say, like in tune with yourself sexually. Some of you may view sex as like just like something that is enjoyable, nothing to take too seriously. But there's something about this person that makes you think more serious. I think that you want to offer them something that's tangible, something that's stable, something that, you know, it feels, it's more slow moving. It's not like love bombing. It's not just like physical all the time. For some of you, I really highly feel like I'm talking to a male Leo, but I do see that some of you may, you're trying to get your ducks in a row. It's almost like you don't want to offer, some of you, for this is for some of you, but where it resonates. But if you're a male Leo, I feel like you want to be a stand-up person for this other person. You want to be, you know, a man of your word. Some of you may have a business. I see that you're very ambitious, you know, determined. You're committed. This is Aries, but this is also fire. Anything else for this connection? Oh. And that is right around Leo season. Some of you are going to have an official, like you're going to, how do you say? You're going to have an official relationship with this person sometime around your season, Leo season. Right now, you don't feel like you have a solid foundation to build this upon, but I do see that you will come into union with this person. There is unfinished business here. I'm actually getting in my brain, I'm seeing like a reversed the world card, which is like there's unfinished business here. I do see you and this person speaking again. Yeah, this, you know, you're heavily thinking about this, Leo. This is something that you're ruminating on, you're staying up thinking about. I think you're making plans. You're making plans. I feel like without this person, you're bored. There's lackluster in your life. Yeah, there's lack. I would like to know, though, what their reason is for not speaking to you. Okay. This person is kind of playing the victim a little bit. They may have their feelings hurt, so they may have shut down. I do feel like there's just a little bit of tension because they feel like they're being forced to either wait for something or walk away from something. And what is your reason for this lack of communication? Yeah. You don't want to be, like I said, you don't want to rush in. You don't want it to be like unpredictable. You want to use your intuition and do exactly as it's telling you. There is a reunion coming here for you too, though. I do see that, okay? Thank you for joining me, Leo. This is all I have for you today. Until next time, bye bye now.